My son does that every time before he wakes up. My baby boy, Cash. Anyways, probably share that. Anyways, welcome back, Brad Tragic. Shouldn't really be talking about my son, because the subject we're going to be talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be reviewing the Netflix show Ozarks. Season 1, Season 2, because I got done watching both of them. This is a really good show. I kept looking at this show, and like I said, I bring this up every single time. I see a show that's been on for a while, and I'm just like, no. I pass it. Jason Bateman. This guy, I think, there's a lot of underappreciated actors out there. He's one of them. Jason Bateman is one of those guys who I think surprises you every time you see something he's in, because he's pretty good at what he does. I think he was, like, the biggest movie I think he's had recently wasn't Horrible Bosses, or did he have another one after that? And there's 1 and 2, but I don't think 2 did as good as the first one, because it was kind of a shock factor of what number 1, the first Horrible Bosses, was. And the second one came out, and it was pretty much, I think, a lot of the same stuff over and over again in the second one. But yeah, Ozarks. Let's talk about the Ozarks for a little bit. Okay, so the way I've been explaining this to people at work and people that... Sorry, that was rough. Anyway... Hey, you tune in to Brad Tragic, this is what you get. You get crazy antics like that. Anyway, burping in the video. I drink a lot of pop. Anyways, Ozarks. This is what I've been telling people. Pretty much it's like Breaking Bad, except the dude's a money launderer. There's not as much death, but there is death. People get killed. And like in the second season, good God, man. Boom, 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 left and right. People dying like crazy. It's like, holy crap. The first season went pretty tame because they had to set everything up. The first couple episodes is really like action-packed, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And it's really confusing. But once you get past the first 2 or 3 episodes, you'll start to understand what's going on. I think, actually, it seems like 2 or 3 episodes, but I think it's the first 2. Then after that, you kind of understand what's going on. But you just got to stick with the story and know that it's going to get better. Because it's just like Breaking Bad in the fact that there's always something going on. Like, as soon as something gets fixed, something else happens. And there's like 2 more things added to the whole mess. And these are the kind of shows that I kind of hate, because you know they can't last forever, because they're going to run out of story ideas eventually. I'm surprised Breaking Bad went on for as long as it did. And it kind of dragged on a couple of those episodes. Every once in a while you get a episode where they kind of went back. And they kind of did that with one of the Ozark episodes in the second season, but it was just a flashback to kind of tell you about the certain people. It was about a family called the Snells. They went back and kind of told the story because they hadn't really told you certain things, and in order to finish up their kind of story arc, they had to tell you that. So, interesting thing though. I mean, basically this is what you get. You get Jason Bateman's character, who his name is Marty Bird. He's a money launderer, and he's laundering money for the cartel. Now, originally, when you first start watching the show, he's acting like he's innocent, and blah, 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 blah. And then shortly into it, you find out, no, he's not innocent. He's not innocent at all. And later on, like in the end of the first season, you really find out more about Marty Bird than what you thought. Shortly into the first season, you figure out more about Marty Bird and what actually happened with him and the cartel, with him being a money launderer. You think something, but then you find out other things. You know, it's like, it's nuts. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And then he drags his wife into it, and things start getting a little bit interesting, I would say. And, you know, his kids get brought into it, and they learn about what he's doing, and it's crazy. And what I like about this show is it brings the thought process of the kids into it and what they think about it. And then they think they can do what their dad does. So they start to do a little bit of other things to kind of try and help their dad out, which in fact does not help their dad out. Just leads to more nonsense that he has to deal with. So stressing the dad out. On top of that, there's like the other people, like, they have to deal with. Like, they're trying to do one thing, and when they try and do one thing, it's pissing off somebody else in the town that's a criminal. So, I'm air quoting, a criminal doing other stuff, or maybe another drug, and they're making them mad. I'm trying not to give everything away, because I really, if you haven't seen Ozarks yet, or Ozark, whatever the hell it's called, whichever one, I'll figure out before I upload it. It's really good. You really need to check it out. If you like Breaking Bad, if you like stuff like that, I think this will be down your alley. It's really a show kind of like that, where, you know, it's just really funny. And I'm not trying to say this is any offensive. If anybody's offended by the word redneck, I'm not. But there is this redneck family who lives in a trailer park in this show, and you're rooting for them, I think, at some point. Like, come on, they can do it. And then sometimes you're like, no, he just got that fixed. And they're they're effing it up. Like, Marty will fix something, and then one of the family members will do something. And it's like, ugh. And, like, so many times during the show, it was their family screwing up everything. And Marty employs, like, one of them, and she even wants to mess him up. And I'm like, dude, you're making money. And near the end of the second season, like, you know she's not going to do anything. And if she does, then she's stupid. But you'll find out why at the end of the second season, she's a changed woman. You'll understand, but I don't want to ruin anything for you. But let's just say I had a hunch about her in the beginning, that she would be more of a major player in the show, and I was indeed right. Let's just say she survives to the end of the second season. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah, she's still alive. So I can't wait. The second season just dropped, so I'm gonna have to wait probably like a whole freaking another year for season 3 to come out, and I hope they keep going with it. It's at a crossroads though, where they could end it if they don't want to come back, and it would be fine, but there's still open things. What's really irritating though, and I can talk about this because they're trying to get this casino built in the second season. That's what it kind of develops. You find out at the end of the first season that's kind of what they're working on. But Kansas City mob, oh my God, they are so stupid, because they come to Marty at one point in the show and they're like, we heard that you're not going to let us work at the casino. So, near the end of the show, they're blowing up his office. And the whole point Marty brought to him is like, if you're going to fucking kill me, fucking kill me. Get the fuck out of my face. I got other shit to deal with. And I was like feeling for Marty. I was like, damn it, Marty. It's like, yeah, kick their ass. And I think that pissed off the mob, though. But, like, he had to lie in order to get the permit to try and get the casino up and running. Like I said, I'm not giving anything away. You can watch the show and find out. Anyways, great show. I love it. I was so into it. I'm sad when the last episode ended yesterday morning. I was so depressed. I was like, oh, man, I got to start watching something. So now I guess I'm going to start watching American Horror Story. So get ready for that. I'll probably kind of review, I don't know if I reviewed the other seasons. American Horror Story. I'll probably just do a basic review on season 1 and 2. Actually, no, I'll probably have to review the individual seasons. I don't really remember what happened in season 1 too much. So I don't know. I'll probably put up a brief review of it anyway. I remember some stuff of it, so I may just have to do a recap. Season 1, maybe. What it was about. What the hell was it about? About a family, wasn't it? Can't remember. It was good. Second season, not so much. Boring as shit. I'm starting the third season, which is Coven. Seems pretty interesting. Kathy Bates is in it. So I'm going to be watching that next. And I'm watching Sinner as well. So, let you guys know. Lately, I wasn't telling you guys. But now I'm kind of like, man, I'll tell them what I'm watching. So, if you want to steer me in the direction of any shows that you think I might like. I try and check out, like, the British shows and the foreign... Oh, man, I don't know. It's just rough to try and watch those shows. Anyways, I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm going to get out of here. End video. I'm in my car, getting ready to head home. And the wife is going to be waiting. Probably not going to be happy. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'm going to have a nice weekend, nice 2 days off now. And, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch you guys later. Keep rocking. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.